In today's video, I want to look at an FPL draft without Bruno Fernandes. Now, we all know how good he is. We all know how highly owned he is. And, if he does well when you don't own him, he's going to hurt the ranks quite a lot. But in this video, I just want to see how the team will look like. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to go without him or to go with him or anything like that. I just want to see how my team will look like. That is it. It's good to look at these things. We've still got like a week left before the deadline, so we can change things around. We can have a little bit of fun. I even looked at a team without like the premium defenders. I went with like a lot of 4.5, and my team looked good there as well. So I will be creating that video and posting that like on a Monday or something. But yeah, just want to look at a team without Bruno Fernandes just to see how strong it is. Okay, anyways guys, if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe and drop a like on the video, as it helps my channel out a lot. Hopefully this video will get up to about 100 likes. So here we go. Now, as you can see at the background, I have created this FPL journey that I'm about to go on. And every game week, I'll just add more material onto this image, just so we have some kind of story, And it's me. There I am with my FPL car. We're in game week 1. And just for let you guys know that I have no set plan on when I'm going to wildcard. I could wildcard after game week 3, which is the next international break and the transfer window deadline. Or I can hold the wildcard towards to the next international break, which is after game week 7. Or I could just hold it until I need it, So my main strategy is to basically bank the transfer in game week 2 if I can, and adjust to any kind of problems in game week 3. Might get some more transfers that will definitely change the template around, and I want to kind of be in a situation where I can react to that and make those changes without using my wildcard. Okay, so that's the first kind of like strategies that I'm going with that might be useful for you guys. But anyways, let's go through the team. So as you can see, this is my team without Bruno Fernandes, and as you can see, is actually pretty damn strong. Instead of playing around with the 6 million or 6.5 million players, I've got players like Havertz and Mahrez in the team. So I'm going to go through this team. Look, it's just to look at how the team will look like without Bruno Fernandes. I'm probably going to bring him back into the team anyway, but I just want to have a look. So let's start with the goalkeepers. Now, this goalkeeper right here is Sanchez, and a lot of FPL managers has this goalkeeper. And I can understand why, good fixtures for long term, 4.5. I could go with Meslier, that is 5 million, Martinez, that is 5.5, Bachmann, that is 4.5. So I can change things around here, but I'm pretty set with Sanchez, and I'm happy with Sanchez. I might even double up on that Brighton defense early on. So actually, let me just do this. There we go. There we go. Let's have a little bit of fun. So we've got Shaw here. I'm just going to see the next friendly match for Manchester United, see if he's fit and ready. If he does play to around 60 minutes, if he's ready, then he's a fantastic option. If we look at like some of the stats below, yes, it doesn't look that good, right? You've got 1 goal and 5 assists there and 10 clean sheets, which is okay for a 5.5. But now with Varane there, it's going to definitely help him out to kind of bring more clean sheets in. Look at Dean is probably gonna have more chance to take more set pieces. Sigurdsson won't be playing in the first couple of games, and Rodriguez, I don't know, there could be some issues with him with moving to a different club, all sorts of stuff. I think that going with Luka Dean, if it doesn't work out really well, then I can always downgrade him to someone else. And then we have got Trent here. That is just a fantastic player. I can't go without him. And you know what, though? Removing him to a 4.5 million defender might work out later on. But for now, I just wanna keep him. if Trent and Luca and Shaw doesn't work out, you know, if I bank the transfer in game week 2, I can make those 2 free transfers, remove them to a 4.5 million defender. And there are quite a lot of the defenders out there that are 4.5. That is actually pretty damn good. And I can do that, and I can use that money elsewhere to upgrade someone else. So that's the main defenders there, and it's on everyone's radar. I had this team, to be honest, I had this back line since day 1 nearly, so, you know, it's been like this forever. And the other defenders that I have is a 4 million player that I'm not sure that is going to play from Newcastle, but Weltman, that has a chance to actually play on my starting 11. So when I had Rafinha and Sarr, I was actually rotating them around and playing Weltman here to double up on that Brighton defence. And that kind of worked out really well as well. So I will be presenting the other draft in the next video to make my final decisions really. So if we move on to the midfielders, and this is where the exciting bit begins. Like, I've been looking at the team and I'm thinking to myself, I would love to own Havertz in game week 1. I would love to bring in a Manchester City player playing against Tottenham and a fantastic fixture against Norwich at home. This is amazing, and I want that opportunity to have those players around without making the changes. Because if I use my transfers, there might be other things that I need to deal with. So I want to actually start with these players. So for that reason, I needed money. I need a lot of money. So I thought to myself, you know what? Why don't I downgrade Bruno Fernandes for Greenwood? Greenwood has a great chance to start these early games. You know, without the Champions League, this will give him a high chance to play. With Rashford out, he's pretty much going to be the main goal scorer for Manchester United. Sancho hasn't played a pre-season game yet, and he might come like late to the scene. Martial, how many minutes has he had? Is he properly fit? And there's Cavani, right? So he should be one of those players up there to get the goals. I might get it wrong. But I thought to myself, why don't I try to get another Manchester United player so I'm not going with only one, like Manchester United asset. So I thought to myself, let me go ahead and get Greenwood. That is 7.5. And that gave me the money to get a player like Mahrez. And his head is chopped off. And what's happened here? I'll have to adjust my UI here to fix that up. But it's Mahrez. 9 goals and 8 assists, 11 clean sheet points there, which is okay. He has had a fantastic pre-season. And we're going to see more of him in the Community Shield. So we will see, right? We will see. I got my eye on Jack Grealish, which is an 8 million midfielder, which is going to give me more money to kind of spend elsewhere. And I'll go through some of the transfers in a second. And then with that money, I actually got the opportunity to go and get Havertz. Now, Havertz's fixtures are not the best in the world, as you can see here. Later on, it becomes better. But if you look carefully, he might actually get some big returns in his first 2 fixtures, even against Arsenal. But this fixture here against Crystal Palace looks really, really good on paper. So that's why I brought that player in. Now, I might be wrong. Maybe I'm going too risky with this Mahrez and Havertz kind of a team. Maybe I should go ahead and just bring Rafinha and use that money elsewhere and upgrade someone else. So I could do that. And I'm going to be looking at that strategy as well. And then up front, we got Ings, which his head's coming off it again. So let me just fix this up. Let's fix this up a little bit. Let's just do this. There we go. So let's just do something like this for now. So we can see him. As you can see, Danny Ings has moved from Southampton to Aston Villa. And he is a goal scoring machine. He is fantastic. We all know what he can do. You know, if he keeps himself fit, he's going to bring a lot of points. He's definitely going to bring a lot of points. And if Watkins moves to the wings, you know, he's up front, he's going to be taking the main penalties there. So definitely a great option now. I think they got one more pre-season game, and I really want Danny Ings in my team if he actually is fit and ready. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be hoping that he plays a pre-season game, so he's ready for game week 1. Because the fixtures for Aston Villa in the first 3 is looking fantastic. Tony is there as well, and Antonio there that hasn't moved at all. And if we go down here, as you can see, I've got Brownhill there to kind of help us out a little bit. So that is pretty much the team, guys, without Bruno. And there is a lot of things that we can do with the money. I still have 0.5 in the bank. So if we quickly look at some transfers, there's a lot of things that we can do. You know, maybe we can go ahead and bring in Jack Grealish. And Jack Grealish right now has moved to Manchester City for £100 million. Jack Grealish, and as you can see, I got 1.5. What if I go with Jack Grealish? He plays the Community Shield. Like, let's say Jack Grealish plays in the Community Shield. He plays for half an hour or 60 minutes. Let's just say, as an example, I would definitely want him in my team. 8 million, he's a little bit more cheaper than Mahrez. That will give me a Manchester City cover for game week 2. That's game week 2 against Norwich is a fantastic fixture for them to score a lot of goals in and get a lot of points for us. And with this 1.5 in game week 3, I can remove Havertz for Son. So let's just do that right now so we have an idea. And there we go. Great captain option in game week 2. In game week 3 against Watford at home. So I'm looking at these options, guys, and I think it's good to look at these things. Now, of course, Bruno Fernandes is a fantastic player, right? And going without him is very risky, and I don't really want to do that, but I just want to have a look. Let's just say that, I don't know, let's just see right now. I'll put Rafinha back into the team because I do want him in my team later on. I've got 3.5. Let's bring back Bruno Fernandes here. 1 million. So I could have Jack Grealish, have Ings, have Rafinha, still have Bruno Fernandes. But as you can see, I need to make up that 1 million. Maybe removing a player like Shaw or looking into a 4.5 could be the way to go. And I could do that. And that can work out as well. I don't know, let's just say I bring an Eileen as an example. You know, probably not the best player to kind of bring there. As an example, I do something like this, and there we go. I've got Bruno Fernandes, I've got Jack Grealish as my Manchester City cover. I've got my defense there, is good enough, and I've got Eileen there to kind of help me out. So once Leeds United's fixtures has changed, I can, you know, start playing him and put Weltman back into on the bench there. Is an example. It's an example of what we can do with Bruno Fernandes' money. You know, we can do the same thing there. You know, I downgraded one of my premium defenders. Let's just say I put Greenwood back into the team. So let's just do that right now. So I'm going to go to Manchester United. I'm just going to put Greenwood here. Now, it doesn't have to be Greenwood, but I'm just giving you guys an option here. I've got 4.5. 4.5. Okay, let's just say I want to go for a 3-5-2 formation, and I can do that. And I can try and go for differentials that not many managers might go for. You know, I might go ahead and bring in Jota in if I wanted to. So let's just do that right now. I'm just going to do the ownership. I think Jota is decent amount of own there. And there we go. We can do something like this. I still have the money. You know, if Tony doesn't work out well, then, you know, okay, fine. Let's just change it because there's a lot of money there. I have to bench someone. Let's go ahead and bring in a 4.5. There we go. I bring in a cheap 4.5 goalkeeper attacker there. Sorry about that. There we go. Let's just fix the team up. And there we go. Another team. But with this team, I still got a lot of money in my pocket to play around with. Let's just go back to the transfers and let's see. I got 3.5. That's a lot of money there. Okay, I guess we can make this stronger and bring in, I don't know, I guess we can't bring Robertson because it's too expensive. Maybe Diaz or Cancelo, you know, has a chance to do really well. Stuff like this, there is a lot of options. And as you can see, the team is strong still. It still looks strong without Bruno Fernandes. And it's not just about him. You know, maybe we only want 2 premium defenders there instead of 3. And that gives us a lot of money to change things around. What happens if Kane or Lukaku arrives to our scenes? Well, we'll need some kind of money somewhere to kind of use, right? Then whose money are we going to use? Things like this, it's good to have a look at. And as you can see, I still got 2 million. There's a lot of money there to use. But for this reason, maybe we can do something like this. Go for Havertz, you know, go for that Chelsea asset there that not many managers might go for. And as you can see, we've got 1 million. We still got a lot of money to kind of upgrade other players. Maybe instead of Jack Grealish, okay, you know, I guess he might not play the first few game weeks. We don't know. Okay, go back and bring in Mahrez. And there we go. I think that something like this, like mess around with the team a little bit, guys. And have a look at this team. Look at this team. It's pretty damn good. This does not mean that we're going to keep Mahrez for the long term. This does not mean that we'll keep Rafinha or anyone players here, because we are going to be making some transfers to change things around. But this, look at this team right now. We've got a solid premium defense there. I still have a 4.5 defender that is going to help us out. Decent strikers there. And midfield looks fantastic. So I'm looking at these opportunities, and every single day things are changing. But I think I've got a core team going on here. For me, I like to take a little bit of a risk, you know, maybe early on. And, you know, I do have that wildcard to help that situation if something does happen, you know, and it doesn't go well. So, I don't know. I wanted to have a look at these options, guys, because I think it's essential that we look at these things. You guys let me know what you think. You know, I could always bring Bruno back in, and he is in my main team, but I just want to have a look at different options. I think it's quite good to look at these things. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. On my next video, I will bring Bruno back into the team, and I think there's going to be other issues along the way after the weekend, and you know, we're going to change our teams again around again. So yeah, we will see what happens, guys, but I'm pretty set on some of these players here that you are seeing. I'm always going back to the players that I kind of removed. But anyways, you guys let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments below what your team looks like. Post your team below. Let people see it. Let people help you out. If you have a suggestion for your own team, just comment down below. There's going to be a lot of other people watching this video and so on. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please do subscribe if you're new and drop a like on the video. Please do follow me on Twitter, because that's where I'll be having a lot of fun, enjoying my points and enjoying the, you know, the bad days. But yeah, we all gonna go on a journey together. I'm gonna try our best to enjoy it as much as we can. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. See ya.